Sneakier than me. There he is. Darius, do you ever rest?
ครับน้องมาดี
After Macedonia, after the huntsman, nowhere in the Greek world will ever be safe. Not for us.
สวัสดีครับ
We can never rest. We can never stop running.
The Order have your scent and mine. If you stay still for too long...
Natakas dies. All we can do is keep moving. Even if all I want is to stay.
I don't see Natakas.
That's why I sent the note.
Trouble?
We came to Achaea seeking a ship bound for distant shores. A simple plan, but like so many simple plans.
It got complicated.
That fleet is bound for Patre. It's not the first. Something there is not right. Relentless military patrols, naval blockades. Natakas went to secure us a boat out, but he hasn't returned.
Natakas won't be hard to find.
He took that road to Patre.
Then that's where we start.
Follow me.
Oh, I've done it from higher.
Hey! Hey, you! You on the roof!
Yes?
That's not your roof!
You're right.
Follow me!
Yeah! Away we go!
มากระจอกแล้วไม่เอาเรา
Something happened to Natakas between here and Patre. We must find him.
We will, Darius. We will. After Macedonia, but before Achaea, what were you and Natakas doing?
Surviving.
ตามดาวเรียน
Sounds boring.
You were hoping I would entertain you with grand tales from my legendary adventures?
Well, yes.
We've kept to the shadows, stayed away from people. Dawn is safe for some. Adventure is not.
And the path split. These weapons belong to a soldier, not Natakas.
Keep looking.
Heavy armor and blood, but no body.
Natakas must have been in a hurry to leave such a mess.
Darius, there is no sign of Natakas. Just supplies and military equipment.
He's staying out of sight. Good. Over here. A path leading up to the mountains. Let's go.
How are you so sure Natakas went this way?
Sometimes you have to look further and think harder. There were guards at the bridge. Didn't you see? It was too exposed. The guards would know better.
see that. Working on it. Don't need to outrun them.
You have a plan?
Violence. Come on.
เอา
Let's go. Ella. Let's go. Not exactly a warm one. They're searching for something.
Look at their body language. They want blood.
They'll get it.
We need a plan. If Natakas is hiding here, he could be drawn into heavy battle.
If we move quietly, we can pick off the guards one by one.
A wise plan, Eagle Bearer. Clear the perimeter, quietly. Be fast, be silent.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
I won't let you take another.
Quietly, Eagle Bearer. You take that one. Leave no guards alive. Word of our presence cannot reach among us in the order.
He should be around here. Natakas.
Cassandra,
Told you we'd meet again. Trust me, I said.
it must be hard for you being right all the time.
It's a burden I do my best to bear.
Well, I'm glad to see you, Cassandra.
The truth is, I'm here because your father contacted me.
Of course.
My son.
There's something else.
We need to find my mother.
There are still people who need our help. People who have been stranded in Archaea. The soldiers took them to a fort, not far from here.
I'll go there now.
More soldiers could come looking. If we leave the bodies out here, it may attract unwanted attention.
I'll gather the others while you hide the bodies. The stranded people are at the fort, on top of the cliff. Return safely.
Bring my mother back to me, please.
I should go to the fort. I see them.
see her!
We've done your cult favors, and we've come to claim ours. Signed, the Tempest. The Order and the cult working together. Not surprising.
My girl! Have you seen my girl?
Her child is down the mountain with the others. Go!
Thank you.
I saw no one matching that description.
Get to the bottom of the mountain. There's people there.
I missed us. Thank you.
Hello, bandit.
Run. The others are down the mountain.
Oh, thank Zeus.
Hello. Hello, hello. How are you?
We've been in Achaia too long. The Order will catch up with us soon.
Mater!
My child! You're safe! Thank Zeus!
Cassandra, you're back.
You're the Mystios who saved us. Thank you. I'm Cleta. I'm sheltering the stranded in Vura, a village not far from here. I've been in Achaia for a long time, but something has changed. A dangerous presence is closing in.
I found a note addressed to someone called the Tempest.
วันนี้น้องซากุระ
You know this name.
Everyone in Achaia knows the Tempest. She's the most ruthless commander to ever sail the Aegean. No one's faced her and lived. And her rage. Poseidon himself fears her. I house those who can't escape the Tempest's wrath in my village. But I can't stay here forever. The harbor is closed. Soldiers are combing the area looking. I'm working on a plan to get them out of Achaia. If you can help, Mystios, come find me in Vura.
She knows more than she's saying.
It doesn't matter. The Order is here. Emorges and the rest will not forgive our actions in Macedonia. Amorgus will not forget the huntsman's death at the hand of a tainted one. His cunning is sharper than any blade. He may already be here, observing us, learning from our movements, from our choices, discovering our weaknesses.
The stranded people come from both foreign lands and all over the Greek world. Merchants, farmers, sailors, families. They're being imprisoned and interrogated. They're being asked about Macedonia. These people need our help.
We can't save, not if the Tempest...
We should get started.
Against the three of us, and then you'll be free to leave the Greek world.
I'll go to the harbor and...
She can't be the only Order member in Achaea.
See you soon, Cassandra.
You will.
Ubisoft Person Agency of First Blade Episode 2
I could find Tharius and Attackers in Patre, or I could look for Kleta in Bura.
To get the news, apparently the Silver Fox himself will be taking over that thing.
You're a long way from Sparta, spy. Anything a mercenary can do for you today?
A Spartan ship was sunk just off the coast. The warriors on...
So go get them. And you want me to gut all the sharks.
The glory is all yours if you accept.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
leave it to me.
เอาไปล่าทำไมวะเนี่ยเอา Shadow เอานี่ก่อนใกล้ๆ
A small alleyway. Here, Kleta.
Misthios,
Call me Kassan. Looks like the strat...
resources I try to provide.
It's normal to be uncomfortable.
You remember, she was all...
It's not aspiring if you're...
They are forced. We need to get them out of...
I'll help.
Leaving ahead. Find Dorondas. He's over...
Hey! Watch your step!
Indeed is the proud. What did I do now to deserve your gifts, friend?
When do you think we go home?
Soon, darling. Soon. They've flown away. Ah, Misthios.
The idea of settling down is like a dream to me. I seem to go from one problem to the next.
In that case...
What brings you to Achaea?
I've traveled across many seas, Mistias. The blockade posed my journey as a merchant, but when you've been through as much as I have, when you've weathered the most horrific and turbulent storm, I fear these quiet...
All peace is hard-earned. It should be treasured.
My sentiments exactly.
Cleta sent me...
Indeed. I've discussed the planet.
Keep looking!
Guards.
They've upped their patrols.
I caught their attention at the fort.
We mustn't let them disrupt our peace.
I have to stop them before they get to the village. More guards. On horseback.
You'll pay for what you did, Mistios.
You're going to pay for that!
Mistias, you prevail.
Thank you, Cassandra. We need to set our plan in motion.
Tell me what needs to be done.
We need a mode of transport across the Aegean.
Perhaps we can strike a deal with the foreman to get them back.
I have the time to help you now.
In that case...
I'm listening.
Word is,
I can get people to like me.
I'm sure you have your...
My daughter. As a girl, she always wanted to steer when we rode out to sea. As she got older, I've never stopped.
There must be a reason why you're telling me about your daughter.
My feet.
Your daughter is the temp...
It's been years since I...
It must be painful to realize what she's become.
Here, Cassandra.
I should get to Bilimi.